Well, hello, and how are you doing? I am just trying to adjust my camera here. Sorry about that. Got some weird lighting going on tonight, and I have no idea why. So, welcome to the show. If you're just joining us for the first time, I appreciate you, and I'm glad you've swung by to check out what it is that I try and do here. And I say try and do here because I don't know if I've ever actually succeeded in helping anybody. I've told people, I've had people, sorry, let me rephrase that. I've had people say that I have been helpful to them, but it's one of those things where it's hard to tell if you really have been. And I don't know. I honestly don't know if I have been. I hope to be. I mean, I certainly wish to provide a place where people can feel comfortable to come in and be themselves in a strange and bizarre world we're living in right now. I am oddly, strangely, curiously, feeling pretty good about myself today. And I think it might have something to do with the fact that I was, once again, very productive. I felt like I had purpose today. I solved a number of problems. I fixed a number of things. I do notice that I've got some strange lighting effects, but I'll worry about it some other time. It's less than important right now. There we go. A little Lola fur there. A little Lola fur. I am feeling good about myself today. I'm not feeling empty or despair, despite the fact that we're about to get 15 centimeters of snow in April 7th. It's funny, a few years ago when Bridget and I first met, it was on the 13th of April, 2 years ago. And it was 28 degrees that day. And I'd had my long beard still because normally at this time of the year it's, well, a little bit warmer than this because I think right now it's not cold out right now actually. It's actually quite pleasant. The temperature says 4 degrees, but it does feel oddly warmer than that. And I think largely due to the fact that in Ottawa, which is normally a place, I'm just checking it on my phone here, normally a place that has very high humidity, it's only at about 68% right now, which for Ottawa is surprisingly low. I mean, that's a great setting for a humidor and cigars. Ideally, you want your home to be around 50%. That's about the ideal setting for humidity. So 68% is surprisingly low for Ottawa. It says 3 degrees, but it feels a little bit warmer out than that. But we are expecting 15 centimeters of snow. So I know that will affect people over the next couple of days, especially when they have to get up to scrape their windshield off in the morning. And I do know what that is like. I haven't had to do it in a while, but I do know what it's like. It's never pleasant. It's never fun. But nevertheless, it's okay because it's only temporary. And it's the time of the year when weird things like this can happen weather-wise. And we cannot control them. So let's just be chill about it. Just relax and let it go. You can't change it. You can't do anything about it. You just have to roll with the punches. Besides, Mother Nature will do what Mother Nature wants to do, and there's nothing we can do about it. So, I thought I'd wear my toque tonight because I was out earlier, but I'm going to peel it off because it's a little warm in the studio with all these lights on here. I'm actually going to adjust the camera a bit because I find it's just a little bit too bright. How's that? Is that a little bit better? I don't know. I seem to think it is. Maybe I'm wrong. I get things wrong constantly. But I'm okay with that. You know why? Life isn't perfect and it never will be. Every mistake I make, I learn from. And that's an important lesson somebody taught me a long time ago. Learn from the mistakes. You're going to make a lot of them. And that's okay. You remember saying that's why we put erasers on pencils. We make mistakes. We can just erase it and start over again. I mean, it doesn't exactly work that way with life, but you can change things to make them better in the future. And as my podcast partner on another show says, when you know better, you do better. I think that's from Maya Angelou. I'm pretty sure that's from Maya Angelou. It's a solid piece of advice, though. When you know better, you do better. And I certainly know better today than I did 20 or 30 years ago. I certainly know more today, but I also realize how little I actually know because, my goodness gracious, each day I learn some new things and realize I don't know nearly as much as I thought I did. And that's life. Was there a line from a movie a number of years ago where the character in it said it, let's go find things out. Well, isn't that what life is all about? Finding out? Can't remember the name of the film, but I think it was William H. Macy who made that statement. And I thought it was a great line because that's kind of what life is. Finding out. Finding out about yourself, about the people around you, people you work with, people you live with, your family members, your friends, your loved ones. The guy down the street who you see at the pub once in a blue moon. Finding out. There's a line from Ted Lasso. Stay curious. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm kind of feeling good about myself today, and I'm going to run with it. I'm going to roll with it. I don't know what the cause is. I don't need to know what the cause is. I just need to know that, hey, it's here. I want to embrace it. I want to continue to feel good about myself because I haven't been able to say that in a while. I mean, look, my job prospects are slim to none, and Slim just left the building, and the money is tight, but I'm not desperate yet. I'm sure that day could come realistically, but I can only control what I can control. And that may sound like a bit of nonsense to a younger viewer or listener, and I understand that. I heard something like that when I was very young, and I didn't get it at the time. As I gotten older, I have learned to roll with the punches, as the saying goes. And what you learn to do is just, well, to steal a line from the Serenity Prayer, accept the things you cannot change the things you can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There's so many things we cannot change and never will be able to. And that, my friends, is A-okay. Just roll with the punches. And yeah, I'm feeling good today. I didn't expect to. This morning I woke up, I was a little tired and groggy and felt hungover, but had no reason to be. And as the day wore on, I took a break and tried to lie down for 15 minutes, and my big old dogo came and decided that she would lie down upon me. And I will find a photo that I posted earlier because I thought it was quite funny. I was trying to get I literally just wanted to take 15 minutes out of my day to lie down. And, well, the old dogo, Lola, my beautiful, beautiful girl, who I love, beyond life itself, I think some days. I just have to put a title to this photo before I download it. Sorry, I didn't mean, this was not planned, obviously, as you can tell. But I will pull up the screen and show you the photo. And I think you'll get a kick out of it. Whoops, there we go. It shows another photo, for some reason. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm going to try and show you this now. It's a funny picture. Have a look. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button there for a minute. Didn't mean to, but yeah, there's me trying to get a bit of a rest, and Lola deciding that she was going to lie down right on top of me, which was quite priceless. She's a special little gal, and means the world to me. So, yeah, um, that was my day. Production work, got a lot of editing done. I feel good about that. And then, sorry, I didn't mean to throw the intro in there earlier. I apologize for that. But then Lola decided, so I'm going to take 15 minutes to just lie down, close my eyes for like 15 minutes. I put an alarm on my phone. And within 3 minutes, Lola decided to crawl right up on me. And I thought, well, this is hilarious. So I had to take that picture. Yeah, that was my day. So I honestly don't have a lot to talk about tonight. It's when one is feeling down about oneself, it can tend to ramble on for quite some time. But tonight I'm feeling good, and I'm happy to say that. And as a result, I want to enjoy it. So I'm going to take my leave. There's a hockey game on. I think Winnipeg is playing tonight, actually. I'm going to watch some hockey and eat some smart food and sit on the couch and cuddle with my Lola. So thanks for coming out, folks. I know this was short and sweet, and I will try and get some more content up this week. I've been very productive lately, so I'm feeling good about producing both more content and doing it more regularly so that I can help to grow the audience and the channel and provide the larger community with what I hope is a valuable service. So, thanks for coming by. I appreciate you. Wherever you are in this world, please take care of yourself and reach out if you need to. I'm always here. Take care.